Hey everyone, it's Triple Mango Threat, and this is Casual EDH. Today I'm playing Breena the Demagogue. The point of my deck is to encourage others to hit each other and hopefully sneak in for the win. Arrested Cape is playing his Jace tribal deck. If there's a Jace or a Jace related card, it's in there. The Lonely Fish is playing Anafenza, so getting non-token creatures that enter the battlefield and making lots of counters is what the deck wants to do. Monkey's playing Muxus. This is a goblin tribal deck that wants, well, you guessed it, goblins, and hopefully overwhelm his opponents. So let's casually play EDH. So the recording was a little messed up. I had to fix the screens, and I also didn't get my audio in the first part, but I did play a swamp, but everything else after that is fixed.
Crazy.
Uh-oh.
Island.
Soul Ring?
Into a Soul Ring, into a Mana Crypt,
Oh. Oh.
and, or excuse me, Mana Vault and Mana Crypt.
I'll play my Goblin Mountain and pass turn.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Plains, and I will tap that Plains for a Mommy of Runes and pass.
I will draw a card, play Exotic Orchard, Mind Stone, and pass.
Untap, draw. I'll just roll a dice for Crypt instead of flipping a coin. Evens, I'll take 3 damage. If I don't take damage. I'll play an island. And does anybody not like their hand?
You get a windfall.
Not exactly a windfall, but something a little more flavorful.
I could use more lands if that's the question.
I mean, you have the potential to get more lands. You'd get a whole new hand. I mean, I can do that if you want.
Do what you like.
Do what you want to do.
2 and a blue, I'll cast Induced Amnesia. When it enters the battlefield, target player exiles all cards from his or her hand face down, then draws that many cards. When it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return the exiled cards. So who doesn't like their hand?
Well, you can pick me if you want.
Mine's iffy. Leave it up to you. I'm open.
Let's go for Monkey.
I draw as many cards as I put down, so I think that should be 7, 6, 7. Actually, that was way better for lands.
1 floating, I'm gonna cast Jace Friend's Prodigy, and I will pass.
Draw for turn. Play a mountain. I'm gonna play a Skull Clamp. Pass the turn.
I will untap and draw a card. I will play a Snow-Covered Plains. I'll tap 2, and I'll cast my commander Anafenza. So whenever another non-token creature comes into play under my control, I bolster, which is putting a 1/1 counter on the lowest toughness creature on my field. And I will pass.
I'll untap and draw. I'll play a Plains. I think I'll cast my commander, and then...
That's not a threat.
Nah, it's fine right now. I'll pass.
Untap, evens again. I'll take 3. Draw, play an island. You know, let's play this. 2, colorless, I'll play Jace the Living Guild Pack, and I'm going to roll him up 1, and I'll look at the top 2 of my library, put 1 of them in the grave, put an island in the grave, and I will tap Jace, draw 1, discard 1, starting an island, and I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Play a mountain for 3. I'll play this Valentine's Rabble Master. So I'll move to combat. I have to make a token, and it has to attack somebody.
Did you know if you attack an opponent that has not the lowest life total, you get to draw a card?
The only problem is if I attack a player without the lowest life total, that isn't you. My thing dies, but I guess I'm gonna do that because I don't want to attack Arrested Cape right now. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. It's going to attack Lonely Fish.
Alright.
Alright, I will declare Anafenza as a blocker and give her protection from red.
Not sure that's necessary. Mine's a 1/1, but sure.
Just in case.
Token dies. I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, draw my card. I will play a Arc of Razka as my land. I will tap 2, and I will play a Marble Diamond, which comes into play tap. Taps for white. Rabble Master is a 2/2. I would like to draw a card, but Breena would get massive, so I will pass. Your Jedi mind tricks will not work on me.
I will untap and draw. We'll see about that. I'll play a Rogue's Passage and a Shadrix Silverquill.
Oh, wow. In response to the Shadix Silverquill?
Yep.
I'll pay white mana, and I will cast Mana Type.
Oh, you got it. I'll still go to combat, and I'll swing my commander at Lonely Fish for, actually 5, because it's an attack trigger, so...
No, 4 counters.
Yeah, 4
so
counters. So 5 commander, and I get to draw a card.
Sounds good.
And I'll pass to Arrested Cape.
Evens. Rolled 3. No damage this turn. Draw. Jace Architect of Thought. Roll this Jace up 20. I'll roll him up I'll look at the top two. Let's discard Kefnet's last word, and then roll this Jace up. So until my next turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, it gets -1 Nego in turn.
Well, that's gonna make my goblins useless.
Tap Jace to draw one, and discard one. We'll discard a failed inspection and pass.
Tap, draw a mountain.
Hey Monkey, you want those cards back next turn?
I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. I could possibly get them myself if I really wanted to.
I mean, I can make it happen next turn if you want.
Well, you have to. It has to go to the graveyard. It doesn't leave. It's not when it leaves play. So if you were thinking of blinking it, that doesn't
yeah. Never mind.
play Grenzo. And then I'm going to equip the Skull Clamp to Rabble Master, and then I guess I'll go to combat. Makes a goblin. Both of them are going to attack Arrested Cape. Rebel Master triggers to give himself +1/+0, but he gets -1/-0, so he's only 3.
I'm gonna have to take that.
And the other goblin, actually, hold on, I get to draw because you have more life than one of
Yeah.
Ash to Fish's opponents. And the other goblin doesn't hit you for anything because he's a 0. But when it hits you, I would goad a creature you control, but I can't because you don't have any creatures.
I've got Bryn's Prodigy.
Oh, you do? Okay, I guess I goad him. It means he has to attack next turn if he can, and he has to attack somebody other than me if he can. That's all I can do for this turn, so I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap and draw a card. I will play a Karn's Bastion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll tap 2, attempt to cast a Rest in Peace.
Ash to Flash, anything?
I can't do anything right now.
I can't let that happen. I need my graveyard for this next turn. 1, tapping that. I'm gonna mana leak it.
Sounds good. Oh, unless I pay how much?
3.
I'm gonna pay 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
So graveyards are gone.
Okay.
If anything would go to the graveyard, it gets exiled instead.
I'll pass.
So I drew a card, played a Plains. I'll cast Feign the Broker. Pretty much, he does everything. He can sack a creature, and I get to put 2 counters on a creature. I can remove a counter from a creature and make a treasure token. I can sacrifice an artifact and make an Inkling. I can untap Feign by paying 4 mana.
The first 3 require tapping.
Yes. And I will go to combat. I am picking on you a little bit, Lonely Fish, only because you... Okay. I'll swing at you. I'll get to draw, and it will be 9 commander.
Yikes.
I know.
Yep.
This kind of gets out of hand pretty quick.
Breena sure does.
Second main, I'll play Spectral Searchlight, so if you guys need an extra mana, I can help you out, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Rolling for Crypt. Evens. 3. Island. Look at the top 2. I'll discard 1.
Sorry. Forgot Breena got -1/-0 when she attacked because of Jace's ability.
Oh, okay.
So take 1 life back there, Fish, and 1 commander down.
I'm gonna have to do something about that Rest in Peace. I'm gonna cast Venser Shaper Savant and return it to your hand.
Sounds good.
Tapping Jace, draw a card, discard a card.
No, my boy Fibblethip.
Yeah, as long as you don't rip me again, I can get him out of grave.
Rip.
Rip. If I don't draw anything, I might have to
Well.
do Shadow Realm.
At the end of your turn, I need lands in my hand, so I'm going to Red Elemental Blast the Induced Amnesia to put these cards back in my hand, because it actually went to a graveyard. Whoa.
Right, yeah.
It wasn't going to go to a graveyard with
Right.
the Rest in Peace out.
Smart.
And, draw. Hey, it's a mountain. I will just go ahead to combat, make a goblin token, and then all my goblins have to attack each combat anyway. Where's the keep? You have a Venser. My stuff's going to get -1/-0, which sucks. Rabble Master is going to attack the Jace that keeps giving -1/-0s.
I'm gonna block that with Venser.
That's fine. I'm just going to figure out all my attacks here. The rest are going to attack Ash,
I will...
and we have a trigger for attack
Yes.
of Arrested Cape. Draw a card.
So, when you do that, I'll put 2 counters on Feign, and I'll block one of your goblins, and then I take 0 from the other one.
Yeah, this one's 0/1/0/1. This one's 1/2.
Okay. I'll still block the goblin. I didn't realize Grenzo was attacking, so I'll take 1 from that.
Okay. The Rabble Master got +3/+0 and then -1, so it's +2/+3, so it's 5/1 at that Jace, which you took care of, right? Arrested
Yep.
Cape? Actually, wait, I guess I wasn't attacking Arrested Cape, so I don't get to draw, because
Oh.
I attacked his Planeswalker, so Feign didn't get a counter.
Okay.
Didn't get counters.
Does it have
So-
trample?
No, it doesn't. So it was just the Jace that got hit, right?
The Venser.
Yep.
Oh, you
that's-
blocked with Spencer. Okay.
Yeah.
So my creature's gonna die. Did Fane still block, considering he's only a
Yes,
3/3?
I
He probably
blocked.
is, right? Token?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you took 1.
Yes.
And when Realmaster dies, I'll draw 2 cards, and I will goad Breena because you can easily make Fane not be able to attack.
Yeah.
Play Crater Maker. Pay 2 for Battle Him to gain
Nice.
3 red. And play Perforos, God of the Forge.
Oh, no longer nice.
11 cards in hand, so I will discard down to 7 and end my turn.
Oh,
Uh,
untap.
for 3 red
Malkin
islands.
Mesa tap. I'm gonna tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots, and I'll pass.
So, I want to draw because I'm a little greedy, but I want to cast Deathbringer Liege. So, other white creatures I control get +1/+1. Same for black creatures I control, and when I cast a white spell, I can tap target creature. When I cast a black spell, I can destroy a creature if it's tapped.
Sweet.
So, my commander gets +2/+2.
Yep.
Arrested Cape, I'm gonna swing at you for a lot.
How much?
They're all -1/-0 because that Jace effect is still on.
It'll be 12 commander, and I'll draw off of that. Forgot to tap my
Well, that
mana.
hurt quite a bit.
So, second main, remove a counter from my commander to make a treasure token. I will pass the turn.
Untap, roll for Crypt, 5, draw, tap Soul Ring for an Arcane Signet. Something tells me I should deal with the Flash's commander, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
Sweet.
Returning your commander to your hand.
Alright, you got it.
Jace up. Well, actually, let's roll him down too. So I'm gonna reveal the
What's the
top
fiction thing?
3 cards from my library. An opponent separates them into 2 piles, put one into my hand, the other into the bottom of my.
Mini Factor Fiction.
Yeah. Who's gonna give me the best deal?
How does it affect me?
I can give everyone a new hand.
Sounds good to me. I'll give you a good deal.
Oof.
What is in there?
Leyline.
Game plan. Yeah.
Substantiate. Yep.
Yeah.
When's the
And
wheel?
What was the first one?
Game plan.
And game plan is the wheel.
Yeah.
I'll put game plan into one pile and the other 2 in another pile.
I'll send these 2 to grave or to the bottom of my deck.
Oh, it's a Twister. Okay.
Would anyone like to assist in the cost of this?
I mean, Ash could help. She's
Yeah,
got-
I could help.
I guess Lonely can help too.
I
have nothing.
Another player can pay up to 5 of this spell.
How much
Oh,
are you
only
paying?
one player.
I can do 3 of it.
If you want to pay 3, I'll pay the rest.
Yep, I got you.
I'm gonna wheel.
So we
Yeah.
shuffle our hand.
Shuffle your hand in graveyard into your library and draw 7.
Alright, let's do some flavorful stuff now. I'm gonna tap Jace, draw a card, discard a card, discard an island. Let's get the Jace train rolling. So 3 and 2 blue. I'll cast a Jace Unraveler of Secrets. 5. I'll roll him up 1. I'll scry 1, draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on top and draw it. Let's cast a Thematic Compass and pass.
Draw. Well, we came here to do stuff we want to do. Muxus.
The man himself.
Any response to the spell?
Not me.
Not yet.
Okay, he comes in, he triggers, and also everybody takes 2. And now I'll look at the reveal the top 6. Put all goblin creatures with converted mana cost 5 or less among them onto the battlefield. Mountain. Fatal Back Chief. Skirt Prospector. 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6. So 3 of the rest go on the bottom of my library in a random order. So these 3 will come in, everybody takes 6. And then this makes 2 goblin tokens, everybody takes 2 more. 4 more, I mean. That was gross.
Please don't kill me this
I
turn.
love the bro.
So this cannot attack this turn. Let's see if Perforos is turned on. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
turned
definitely
on.
turned on. This is what is not summoning sick. 2 at Lonely Fish, and the other
Dang.
2 are gonna attack Ash. Actually, I don't know if I want to attack with 2. I have to attack with 2 other because 1 gets protected and blocked anyways. Yeah, let's flip it around. Not the 6/5. So yeah, the 2/2 and the 2/2 also will come at Lonely Fish, and the 6/5 and 1/1 will go at Ash.
How many creatures?
2.
Alright, I'll take
They're both
2
2/2s.
and I'll pro red.
You got it.
I'll block
No
your
worries.
1/1, and I'll take the 6, was it?
Yes. No, I'm just gonna let him die. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this turn. Pass it up.
Alright,
Perforos did his job.
draw a card. I will play.
Oh, sorry. How many people did I hit? I hit 2?
2.
So I got a goad twice. Guess I'm goading Anafenza and
Anafenza has pro red.
oh, I can't then. I guess I gotta go to Mother, and then I have to go to Deathbringer Liege. Because
All
Fane
right.
will just tap himself to not be able to be used.
I'm gonna play a snow-covered plain. I'll tap 2, and I will play Darksteel Mutation on Perforos, so he will become an 0/1 indestructible insect with no ability. Alright, and I'll tap 2. I will play Luminarch Aspirant. When it enters the battlefield, Anafenza gets a trigger, so I will put a 1/1 counter, finally doing what my deck wants to do on turn 3, and I will put a counter on the Luminarch Aspirant, and then I will move to combat, and I must swing. So on combat, I will tap Mother of Rune and give Mother of Rune's protection from red, and I will put a 1/1 counter on Anafenza with Luminarch Aspirant's ability.
Yep. So you don't actually have to attack. Got it.
Yep. Got 3 mana. I'll tap 2. I will play Unbounded Potential, choosing to proliferate. I will put a counter on Luminarch Aspirant, Anafenza, and you know what? I'll put a counter on your Jace as well, Mr. Arrested.
Planeswalker Jace is
All
on this?
3 of them. All 3 of them.
Cool.
And then I will equip Anafenza with Swiftfoot Boots, giving her Hexproof and Haste. And that will end my turn.
I will untap and draw, play a plane. I'm going to cast my commander. When I do that, I get a couple of triggers. So I'll be able to tap a creature, and then I'll be able to destroy a tapped creature. I'd like to tap Kranko and then destroy him.
Got a stack of her red.
I'll cast Combat Calligrapher. Inklings can't attack me or planeswalkers I control.
Ooh.
Whenever a player attacks one of my opponents, they get a 2/1 white and black Inkling. That's flying and attacking. I will attack Arrested Cape, and
Are you gonna kill me?
I don't think I can. So I can hit you for 4 plus 3 is 7 plus the 2/1, so that's 9.
That's
You don't
lethal.
get a Breena on that.
Oh, you're right. Well, I get the trigger from.
Yeah, you get that. You just don't get a Breena trigger. That's
All right. That's too. Yeah, I was about to draw a card. I'm like, wait a minute. Then yeah,
I have nothing to block with.
the Inkling's actually a 4/3.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that Liege is gross.
Yeah, that's depth for me.
I'll pass the turn to Monkey.
I will untap. I didn't use that red, by the way. Untap this other creature that is 0/1 thing. Draw for turn. Hey, Mountain. I'm gonna pay 1 and put Skull Clamp on my 0/1. Kill it. Draw 2 cards.
Alright, and then the Darksteel Mutation will go to my graveyard.
I'm gonna sack Muxus for a red from the command zone. Sack a Goblin for a red. Tap another 6. Recast Muxus. Trigger. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Well, I'm going to attack Lonely Fish with this Goblin because I get a token that attacks with him. And I just want to see what's over there. Breena and Combat Calligrapher's over there. I feel like that's actually about all I would want to do there.
Another thing about her board here soon, she just overruns us.
I have all small creatures, so she can easily block. So I'm just going to attack you because otherwise I don't get this Inkling.
Yep.
I'll get an Inkling token. I'll get it.
I'll kill the thing on the ground. I'll take 2 in the air.
Go ahead.
Alright, untap.
Try to spin into something better. Got punished.
Alright, I will not choke this time. I'll play.
Sorry, I have
range.
9 cards in hand, so I have to discard 2. And then
Thank you for being honest. I will put, with Idyllic Range, I'll put a 1/1 counter on Mom. I will tap 4.
By the way, when the Inkling hit you, I had to goad some, so I guess I goaded your Aspirant.
I will play Silver Flame Ritual. I'll put a counter on each of my creatures, and they'll all get Vigilance until end of turn. What's your biggest creature, Ash, that's untapped?
4/4.
Sweet. Tap Mother of Runes, giving Anafenza Pro Red. Move to combat, put a counter on Luminarch Aspirant. It's a 5/5. I will swing 5 at Ash with the Luminarch Aspirant and 5 Pro Red at Monkey. And I get a little dude, which I'll go grab.
I'll take the 5.
And that will be my turn.
So I think I'm taking 7 then. Which
Yep.
5 is Commander?
I will untap and draw. I'm gonna play Duelist heritage, so I get to give something double strike if one or more creatures are attacking. I'm going to attack Monkey. I think I'll just attack you with all my flying. So I get a couple triggers. I make the Inkling, I get counters, I get to draw a card, and I will give my commander double strike. I think that's the best thing to do because it's a 3/5 and that makes it a 5/7. So that'll be 10 commander.
You counting for the liege as well?
Yeah. So 22? No.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
right. 22, of which 10 is commander. Sure, I can deal with that.
I'll go to my second main and I'll play Stalking Leonin, and I will write down on a piece of paper who I
A player's name?
I got that piece of paper right here. I'm going to goad Grenzo, your creature monkey.
This one?
Yes. I'm going to cast Parasitic Impetus, which will give that creature +2/+2. It's goaded, and when it attacks, you lose 2 and I gain 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Tap, draw. Alright, so I'm gonna pay 5, play Skirk, Fire Marshal. Tap 5 untapped goblins. 2, 3, 4, 5. To deal 10 damage to each creature and each player.
Oh, and each player. Nice. Okay.
I put that ability on the stack, and then I'm gonna sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red.
With that ability on the stack, I'll pay 1 and cast an Angel's Grace. So I will go to 1.
Also go to 1.
I will go to 6.
Skirk Fire Marshal lives because he's pro-red. I have 5 in my pool. I'm going to play Brash Taunter with 5, and also going to pay 3 for Goblin Rabble Master again. So only fish can't die this turn. I'll move to combat, make a goblin attack Ash for 1, and then I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I'm dead, but I can go out and kill Ash at least.
Oh
You're
no.
not dead yet.
I'm gonna play God Eternal Aketra.
That's cool.
I will pay 1, and I will equip God Eternal Aketra with some Yeezys.
Oh man.
I'm very speedy, and I will swing 6 at Ash.
You got me. GG.
Yep, GG.
I was gonna say you could just attack me and I'll block with the Branch Taunter and kill Ash that way.
And I will pass.
I guess I can clamp a goblin. Draw 2 cards. Play land. Gauntlet of Power. Red.
Ooh, nice.
Almost. Now this land's tapped for 6.
That's awesome.
Tap 6. Play Goblin Chain Whirler. So it's gonna fight the Goblin Chain Whirler.
On
It's
the
gonna get
stack.
hit and hit you for 3. Boom. 4 actually.
Oh, with the ETB on stack. Awesome. Okay.
And with that, our winner of the second episode of Casual EDH is Monkey. Congratulations. Overall, I think this game with Breena went well. If Lonely Fish didn't counter Shadrix earlier in the game, I think I could have done a lot more. The Jace tribal deck had a lot of Jaces, the Anafenza deck did seem to have a slow start but ended up killing me, so Lonely Fish placed second, and the Goblin deck won. Makes me want to build one, and I think I'll have to do a deck tech on Muxus soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to the patrons. For $10 a month, you can support this channel, see your name at the end of these videos, and get a free exclusive altar sleeve. Be sure to comment down below what you thought of this episode, and subscribe for more Mango content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.